Good morning, folks. Just wanted to shoot a little video here, show you guys the activity of the pollinators in the morning. These little bees, they kind of fly around. It's hard to catch them unless I focus on the flowers, but they fly all around the porch here, flying from flower to flower. See if I can maybe just sit still for a minute, maybe. Well, just trying to follow them a little bit because they fly back and forth. Some of them do fly back and forth between the flowers, like they can't sure. Oh, there's one. See you there? He's just kind of sitting there, just kind of hanging out. Maybe he's waiting his turn or something. You just go over to this one, fly to that one, and then fly back over here. There he goes. Is he still here? No? Maybe that might be him in there. I don't think so, though. Hey! And he flies over to that one. Flies over to these. Seeing fresh growth on all these. See these that I just transplanted just yesterday? Remember my peppers, my baby peppers that I showed you yesterday afternoon? Look at how they've already doubled their size. This guy here, they've doubled their size overnight. Overnight, folks, they've doubled their size. And these guys just continue to stretch out across the porch. Fresh growth on everything. Everything that's transplanted into the bigger containers, there's fresh growth on them. They're blooming up, growing out, stretching out. Show you my little baby peppers and tomatoes here. They're so fragile, these little tomatoes. When I first come out here this morning, I spent some time. Look at these tomatoes, how they're reaching for the sky. And I was going to show you. See, there's this little melon plant here. If you can see right here, he's kind of. See what happened, folks. Why this box is such a mess, what I call my jungle box here, is because I made the mistake of just kind of shotgunning all kinds of seed in here, obviously, as you can see. And I guess I did that because I wasn't really expecting all of it to come up, because when I first started this, early this spring, I wasn't having a real high success rate with my seed breaking ground. So I thought, well, half of this probably ain't even going to do anything, but sure enough, it looks like just about everything I put in here except the beans, I don't see any bean plants. So that's the only thing that hasn't come up is the beans. They failed to come up, but everything else is here, and now I've kind of got a mess on my hands. And so I try to keep it watered and moist so it'll grow fast, and I can maybe at least get the vine plants over the edges, and the peppers and tomatoes will be able to grow without getting trampled, so to speak. See these peppers here, they are growing, and there's more underneath here, little fragile guys. Move it way down here. Miss the base of the vine plants, and there's another little melon plant, I guess it is, down here. Little tiny, look at that, way down underneath here. If you can see it, if I can get to it. Get underneath all these other leaves. A little tiny, look at that, right there. Little tiny melon plant, way down here underneath all that stuff. Just come up. He's already got big leaves on him, but he's so short. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah, if I can get in there and get, yeah, see right there. Little baby melon plant, just barely above the ground there. He's like, can you see me down here? Keep these big guys off me so I can grow. I'll do my best, little fella. There you go. Give them some open sky there so they can get some sunshine and grow and get up here so that they don't get crushed. All the way around this corner, this whole corner of the box here. There's some more over here underneath this. A few there. There we go, get them above the base of the melon plant. See that little tiny flower there on that honeydew vine. Little tiny stem on the base of that flower holding that on. Hello, Mr. Ant. Or Mrs. Ant. Here's these peppers are starting to get some height and strength to them. Over here, along this wall. Oh, my God, there's a tomato plant over here by itself. Look at that. Isn't that something? I don't remember putting any tomato seed over here, but my God, there's a tomato plant right there. Look at that. How the hell did that happen? I didn't put any tomato seed over here. See, folks, that is so strange, isn't it? Plants, I tell you what, plants they're just something else. I don't know, maybe one got stuck to my finger and got deposited over here. That's the only explanation for that. Sure enough, there's a tomato plant right here mingling with these peppers. Wow. Flowers on these melon vines reaching up and over the edge and just growing away. I wanted to show you, I noticed a flower on this guy. I'm gonna get this dude transplanted. My next video, this guy's gonna be over here in that blue tub, that last one, or the next one I've got rather. I just wanted to show you folks how this guy in this milk jug half, the top half of a milk jug, it's gotten big and strong, and it's decided to go ahead and bloom a flower there. I just kind of, it's fascinating, isn't it, how plants know when it's time for them to go on and bloom, regardless of how big they are. You know, like this one, it's not really that big. I mean, it's very strong, obviously, very healthy, but it's not that big. But just the same, it knows. It knows what time of the year it is, and it's like, well, I know I'm not that big, but I know it's time for me to bloom a flower, so I'm going to go on and do it. That's just like when I first started this, back at the tail end of March. It was like the second or third week of March. I started doing this by planting radishes and stuff. And they come up. They broke ground quick enough, the radishes did. But they just kind of sit there for a long time after that, because they knew it was like, wait a minute. It's way too early in the year. What's the matter with this guy? It's not even spring yet. He's got us in here in this nice warm heat with moist dirt, but it's way too early in the year. So we're way ahead of schedule. And so they did sit there for a long time. Radish and lettuce, yeah, that's what it was. Radish and lettuce. And the lettuce, well, it broke ground and then just kind of sit there for a while and then just kind of died because it's like, well, we're not even supposed to be here yet. All right, guys. I need to get him out of there. He's getting pinched for room. I'll get him out of there today too, I think. Put him over there. Put him over there in that next blue one. It's a small one, but I can get some of them in there. Anyway, I'll sign off for now. Sun's up. It's time to go get some more dirt. Have a good day, folks.